Come with us to prep, host, and shoot a dinner party for our latest dinner party guide. So about a month before, we start concepting the theme and the vibe of the dinner party. We wanted to do a backyard pizza party, so we went to Pinterest to gather some inspo. Here's the mood board we came up with. Our vibe was coastal grandmother, but make it Italian. Then about 3-ish weeks before, we create the graphics and send out invites to our guests. A few days before our dinner party, we grocery shop and buy flowers from Trader Joe's, of course. And we try to prep everything we can before the day of the dinner party, so there's not too much to do while we're hosting. So since this is an outdoor dinner party, we can't really set the table in advance like we'd like to, so we usually make a mock-up of the table setting to make sure everything is looking cute. And here's our boss supervising our prep. She clearly takes her job very seriously. Finally, it's the day of our dinner party and we're assembling the appetizer and taste testing the sangria that we prepped a few days earlier. Then our talented photographer shows up and starts shooting while we get iPhone content. Then our guests arrive. We're so thankful for our family and friends who always model for us. Of course, we pay them in lots of food and drinks. We served up some sangria and topped it off with Topo Chico. It was so good. This was our little oven setup. It turned out so cute. Of course, we styled it with a cutting board and some bottles. Our photographer, again, always on her step stool, getting the shot. Here's her view, and here is the photo that she got. She killed it. This dinner party is especially fun because it's interactive and people get to help out in the kitchen. Shout out to our dad for being the ultimate pizza king. At Uni, you need to hire him to be your model. I mean, look at him go. That crust is amazing. Then we got some clips for our giveaway with Evermill that's actually running right now, so head to our Instagram to enter to win this dinner party guide and an Evermill spice rack. We served the pizza with a big green herby salad and of course homemade ranch. You cannot have homemade pizza without homemade ranch. If you're eating your homemade pizza with Hidden Valley, you gotta go. Here are the menus we created for the tablescape. They turned out amazing. The design is included in the purchase of this guide and they totally elevate your tablescape. So a little extra touch that we did was have these pizza boxes that we got from Amazon so people were able to take home their leftovers, and it was such a nice touch. Everybody loved it. Here's the behind the scenes of our second cocktail, which is a limoncello spritz. And we tied in the chamomile from the centerpiece into the drinks and the dessert. A few of the cookies were a little burnt, but that's okay, they still turned out amazing. And we ended the night chatting and drinking limoncello spritz. It was the best night ever. If you want to host a dinner party like this one, our Hauste Alfresco Pesto guide is available now on our website. Follow along on Instagram because we're shooting our next guide this weekend, and a hint, it's with someone very special.